Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Willie, and this is the encouraging word for today. And this week we are talking about hope for today. You know, hope is something we need each and every day. Hope is like an anchor for our lives. You know, when you have a boat, the danger is the boat will start drifting with the currents or drifting with the wind, and then it will be drawn out to sea and get lost and maybe sink. So you have an anchor on a boat, and the anchor keeps the boat moored. No matter what the currents are, no matter what the wind is, the boat is held where it's supposed to be by the anchor. And in this world, there are a lot of winds blowing right now in this season of life we're in. There's a lot of different philosophies, a lot of different things we hear and we see and everything going on. And it's easy to get lost and to drift. So we need an anchor. And hope is the anchor that will hold us firm so we'll get to the place we want to be. And David in Psalm 9, the last 4 verses of Psalm 9, gives us 4 foundations for hope. So far we've seen 2 of them. The first one was God's victory at the end. When we think of the last chapter, how this thing is going to end, we have hope because the end is amazing. Then we saw that God's faithfulness is an anchor for us. It's a hope, gives us hope. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. So let's see what David says today. We're going to look at Psalm number 9, verse 19. And here is what David says. Arise, Lord. Do not let mortals triumph. Let the nations be judged in your presence. Now, arise is a powerful word in the Bible. Let God arise and his enemies be scattered. Jesus said to Lazarus, who was dead, no hope, Jesus said, arise. And Lazarus came back to life. Jesus was crucified, dead, and buried. His disciples gave up. Dead is dead. It's the end. There's no hope. The 2 on the road to Emmaus said, we had hoped, but now they had no hope. But Jesus rose from the dead. That's resurrection power, the resurrection power of God. And no matter what things look like, that power, as Paul says in Ephesians, is at work in us. That power is available to us. What we see with our eyes is not the final verdict. We serve a God of resurrection power. Maybe you have a child that is far from God. Speak that word, arise, as you pray. It's not hopeless. Maybe there's a sickness and it seems hopeless. Maybe the doctors give you no hope, but you speak that word in prayer, arise. We have resurrection power. We serve a God of resurrection. Maybe your marriage is conflicted and falling apart. Speak in prayer that word, arise. God can do the impossible. And one day in this crazy world, Jesus will return. He will arise and he will restore everything. And we have that resurrection power as a hope in Jesus' power as an anchor of our soul. So today, let God arise in your life and let his enemies be scattered and walk in resurrection power, and you will have hope. So God bless you, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care.